Welcome to southern Phuket, everybody, and today we're going on a hike. I'm joined by a familiar face, and we're desperately in need of a catch-up, so let's hit this very unique trail together. Good morning from my favourite place in southern Phuket. This is Nai Han, and this is going to be a very relaxing, chilled out adventure. We're just keeping it simple today. We're going on a little hike actually in southern Phuket. Not a lot of people know that southern Phuket and the Cape of Nai Han, Promthep is home to some really beautiful hikes, trail running, and today we're going to go explore. This is my hotel breakfast, which I'll definitely enjoy after the hike. I'm staying at the Nai Han Hotel itself. Quite a beautiful hotel, one of my favourite hotels in Phuket. We've got this gorgeous room, huge double bed, TV, nice furniture. There's a gorgeous outside area as well, and a huge bathtub, which is so much luxury here in Thailand. And it's been a great couple of days down here. Miss P and I wanted to come down here and have a weekend at the beach, and we think this is the most beautiful part of Phuket, and it is very busy these days. Even yesterday we were hanging out at Yanoi Beach, which is kind of an undiscovered beach, or it used to be anyway. Now it's quite busy. Very, very busy here in southern Phuket. Still, as you can see, absolutely gorgeous, but very busy. Another reason why I came down to Phuket was to hang out with my good friend Thais. He's one of my oldest travel buddies. He's co-creator of The Budgeteers, a travel YouTube channel that I created with him a long time ago now. And he's actually been living in Phuket for the last 3 months, escaping the winter with his beautiful family. And so we've just been hanging out, catching up. Don't get to see him as often as I can, or I want to, living in Bangkok. Whenever I do come down to southern Phuket, it does make me wonder what it would be like to live here. It must be amazing. There's the hotel on the mountain there. And yeah, we're just going to follow the coastline. And there's a mountain right behind here, and apparently a beautiful viewpoint. I've never actually done this hike, so I just thought, since I was in Phuket, since my good friend Thais is here, and this is a part of Phuket not a lot of people know about, and I'm sure a lot of you haven't seen, maybe we could go explore it together and just keep it really laid back today. Look who's here.
I made it.
I have to turn the camera higher to reach him. Forgot how tall he is.
Lanky height.
We'll have a chat with him later, but we're going to get straight onto the trail. So if you're familiar with this part of Phuket, what you want to do is walk down Nai Han Beach and just keep following along the beautiful coastline, and then we'll get to Ao Sane Beach. Keep walking, and then we'll find the trailhead. Should take about an hour.
I was like, should I bring water along?
That's the life, isn't it, out there living on a yacht? So this is the entrance to Ao Sane now. It's a building site.
Totally different from what it was a year ago. Things can change very fast in Thailand, especially Phuket.
Hopefully they haven't damaged and ruined the beach. Let's have a look. This is the problem with Phuket, is it just gets overdeveloped continuously.
There's a new building almost every week. They're building like crazy, so a nice quiet area like Rawai is already turning chock full of condos.
Well, this used to be a really nice restaurant. This used to be where you could get Thai food, and there was a family living here. They must have sold their house.
No, they're still. That's still a.
No, I mean it was huge. It was, this whole area was a restaurant. Well, if you ask me, Ao Sane is now out of bounds. I wouldn't come here for a while. This is a hazard if you've got kids.
Well, you could go that way to go on the beach.
Yeah, there's still a little bit of sand available, but look at this. This is quite sad. Although when it's finished, it might be absolutely beautiful, and they might have sold if the Thai people that I really liked who lived here have sold up to developers. I hope they got a good price, and I hope whoever's building this does a good job and doesn't ruin it.
I hope we're still allowed to enter the beach after this is all finished. They won't make it private.
Still one of my favourite little beaches in Phuket, but it's changed.
I bet this is a really nice snorkel spot.
It is. No, it is.
People snorkeling here all the time.
Check out this person's house. This is a house. It is massive. So we have to go through this resort to the start of the trailhead. It wasn't at the end of Ao Sane, because at the end of Ao Sane was a building site. Gotta squeeze through
with
this.
Those burritos of yesterday.
Ooh la la. Okay, it looks like we have to scramble over these rocks and keep going and persevere, and eventually we'll find the start of the trail proper.
Like a little treasure hunt, is it?
Yeah, the fun is finding the trailhead. It's quite tricky, guys. If you're coming to do this with kids or Nana, go slow on this section. It's just nice to explore new parts of the island, isn't it?
That's amazing. That's the amazing thing about Phuket. I've been here now for 3 months. Still, I keep discovering new things. And like today, Paddy was saying, oh, there's a trail there. I'm like, I live 2 kilometers away from here.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Looks like there was a forest fire here.
Wow.
This was all black. Success. I feel like we're a pair of mountain goats.
Do you feel like? I don't feel like I'm sticking to.
One slip and we're down there.
Yeah. I'm really glad I didn't bring my flip-flops for this.
Oh my god, yeah, and I'm glad I've got these trail runners with grip. Right, let's get onto flatter, easier ground.
Look, have you ever seen a giraffe? It's a mountain giraffe, not a mountain.
Yeah, I've heard of mountain goats, but never mountain giraffes.
Oh shit.
Whew. What a beautiful way to start the day. if a little bit dangerous.
A quick message from my channel sponsor Squarespace, the perfect place to build a professional looking website. In 2025, this is the only place you should go to build a beautiful looking website. You can either choose one of their award-winning templates like I did to build my website and then just add your own pictures and videos as you see fit, or you can use their brand new AI-led feature, Design Intelligence. You just answer a few simple questions and within a few minutes, the AI will build the website completely custom to your needs. Depending on what type of website you need, who it's for, and what you're trying to do with it, the AI will build it for you. And when you've got a fantastic looking website, it's really easy to edit and update the website on the go. The Squarespace app is great for editing and updating your site as you see fit, whilst you're on the road, on the go, wherever you are, easy peasy. And it's completely free to build a website. But when you are ready to go live, make sure to head to squarespace.com/Paddy Doyle and you'll get 10% off your first website or domain. I'll put a link in the description you can click on as well. Now, let's get back to the trail.
Stunning though, isn't it?
And now it feels like we're not in beyond civilization now.
I mean, this is one of the most unique parts of Phuket, right? Cool.
Alone.
Look at that.
That looks dramatic.
Now we're on the surface of Mars. Okay, that part of the hike was absolutely epic. We got the drone up and we were just following the ridge. And we had the burnt black vegetation to our right, the rocks and the sea to our left. It was absolutely beautiful. And as we've come up over the ridge, there's this epic viewpoint and there are about 4 or 5 Thai guys down there fishing. This is one of the most beautiful spots. I mean, just take a look. Look at this. Look at this handsome man. And your long windswept hair.
What your tears represent.
Yeah. See, even after all these years, you still find new places to explore. But bad news is, that is where we're going now. Up the hill.
Up steep.
So let's engage our cuffs.
Yeah, and I'm afraid of heights, so
Up we go. Whew. Oh, they have a rope the whole way up, actually. Didn't notice that.
if you'd ever be stuck here while it was raining, you got these ropes to give you extra strength.
Quick stop for a pose for the camera, even though I'm just trying to secretly catch my breath. Upwards.
Upwards and onwards. Interesting morning workout.
All right, we've made it to base camp. Bloody hell, that was a tricky little steep climb. But yeah, you could pitch up here if you wanted. Yeah. What a campsite. Sheltered from the wind. Tazzy boy!
Hey! Thailand!
Woohoo! The ocean is so calm this time of year. We're filming this in March.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're up and around the Cape, and now there is still quite a bit to go, and we're going to be gradually walking up through over the ridge to the highest point. So this section that we're walking through now is kind of like through a campsite, through a little bit of farmland.
Yeah.
And I don't know how this guy got this car here, but there you go. Paddy Cap. Okay.
That way.
Come on, Cap.
It's nice to see that there's still locals around here.
I just think it's so cool that in one of the most high-so built up fancy parts of Phuket,
Yeah. 9 million visitors a year. Yeah.
there's a campsite on the Cape where you can pitch up, have this all to yourself, and there are birds and there are probably dolphins and whales that you could sit here and watch. I mean, just look at the views. So that up there, my friends, right here, that's the summit. Have a look at this.
Wow.
Okay, the trail now leads up along the ridge, past this beautiful tree that's anchored to this rock. I mean, look at that, isn't that beautiful? So we'll be walking through the forest, hopefully sheltered from the wind and the sun for a few minutes as we go up the ridge to the top.
These are one of the parts that I love about Paddy's YouTube videos, is that he just goes on the unexplored areas, the Thai backyards, just wanders around and stumbles upon so much natural beauty.
Yeah, I mean, places like this one's for me, and then videos about Koh Samet, Koh Phi Phi, the hot spots for tourism.
Yeah.
That's for the algorithm, that's for the channel. Try to keep a good balance of videos that I want to make, adventures that I want to have. Still getting there, still trying to figure it all out.
The art of getting lost and then somehow managing very beautiful spots, viewpoints.
Clearly signposted, don't worry guys, whatever that means.
Has its own charm.
So this is cool, they've got spirit houses here. So in Thailand, they believe that ghosts and spirits live in these homes.
Yeah.
And by giving them sweet drinks and blessings, they will keep their home free of bad energy and stuff like that.
In that case, we appreciate that we're allowed to stop by.
Yeah. It's finally flat. We're now passing through a rubber tree plantation. I've shown you before on the channel, but if you haven't seen it, these are rubber trees, and they'll get a knife, cut into the bark, the rubber will drip down and then sort of end up in here, and when it's full they take it, harvest it, and that's the purest form of rubber. They haven't bled them yet, or currently, so there's no pungent smell, because you can smell when they're bleeding. It's quite a profitable business actually, because rubber is a high value product and it just comes from these trees. And I don't know how many times a year you can bleed them, but yeah, quite a nice part of the trail through this fern. Yeah.
Nice thing is, we're in the shade now, and there's these breeze coming over the ridge, and it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's cooling us down.
I think after what was about an hour, wow, we've made it. Look at this. Wow. Absolutely amazing. High five.
Well done, mate.
Right, we've done it. High five.
We did it.
If you ask me, that's quite a tricky hike.
Yeah,
Technically quite difficult.
Yeah, if you're not sure on your feet, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah. I mean, there are kids on here, and we did pass a few elderly people, but there is actually a little car park at the top of here.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you could drive up here, and you don't have to do the death-defying cliff climb. But we just wanted to try something new, and the view up here is the best view in Phuket. This is better than Big Buddha. This is better than anything you've ever seen. This is literally like incredible. It makes Promthep Cape look tiny. Nai Han looks tiny. Yanoi looks like minuscule.
Yeah, and just because you see everything in comparison, you see Rock Beach and all the little islands all the way to the horizon. You might even see Phi Phi from here.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the little boats on the island, and yeah, gorgeous.
Absolutely
Gorgeous.
amazing.
Water looks great to go swimming in now.
I know. We got to get down, get some
Yeah.
water, get some coffee. But you know, since we're here, Tides, just tell everyone, like, back in the day on the Budgeteers, like, what's changed, what you're up to. Just share, like, why you're in Phuket.
I'm doing the same thing I was doing 2 years ago. I'm here now with my family, with my girlfriend and our daughter. We're living here now for 3 months. So we're living long term now in Thailand. And but unfortunately, our 3 months are almost up. Like, we've done high season now here. It's been incredible. Like, Thailand's so amazing to live with a family. So I can really recommend it. But yeah, now next week we're going back to Belgium. And but we're researching things that we can come back here for longer. So maybe next year we'll be here for 6 months. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Then we'll keep an eye out on the Budgeteers YouTube channel. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll be making content back there soon. One day,
Exactly.
hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Exactly.
Right, thanks for joining me on that hike, man.
Yeah, we might become neighbors. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. Very relaxed, laid back video. Just wanted to share this hike and introduce you or reacquaint you
Yeah.
with the big lanky bastard himself, Tizy
That's
boy.
me. Cheers. Glad to see you guys.
Yeah, right then. Let's get off this mountain.